Look, I've got diverticulitis and I need something that doesn't have all these things in it. Oh my gosh, it's hard being me, y'all. Welcome to the channel. We're just a couple of empty nesters from Tennessee. Well, hey guys. I didn't know you all were hanging out in here. Let's go to sleep. Are you sleepy? You're so cute. A little bit. Okay, Monday morning here, starting the vlog up on the way to work. It is November 13th. It's gonna be a busy week. I have a lot on my to-do list. I mean, when do I not? Mom has a lot of things I need to accomplish for her. I need to set her a hair appointment. I think we're gonna do that Wednesday night, so I need to get that set up today. If not, we'll do a walk-in center. Has to be after work. And then I have to work on her tax-free situation, getting some or all of her property taxes back. I have to see exactly what we have to do for that. I have to make some phone calls. Also, I need to find her a cleaning person. We thought we had someone and that is not working out. So let's see how the week goes. Good morning. It is Wednesday morning, November the 15th. I have a dentist appointment this morning, and for a week that was supposed to be relatively calm with not many things going on, it's just a domino effect. I think the theme for the week is domino effect. It all started last week. I guess Mom had a doctor's appointment Thursday. I had a PTO day Friday where we went to Christmas Village. Monday, when I went to work, I had so much to catch up on. Plus there was, I call it a mishap, where a couple of people didn't get paid appropriately, where whatever was entered in the system didn't take for whatever reason. It wasn't discovered or reported to me until like over a month later, and then I had like 5 or 6 weeks of back pay research to do. Probably with most companies that's no big deal, but we pay incentive pay and it's by day, so I had to go back and look at each day. Anyway, long story short, with all that I had to do on Monday, I also had to do that. It took 6 weeks for them to discover it. You only get less than 24 hours to fix it. I don't get the luxury of 6 weeks to fix it. Long story short, Monday was just a butt. I mean, I'm just gonna call it that. It was a butt. Really threw me behind. So then Tuesday, I was behind. I stayed late Monday night and worked. And then that meant Tuesday morning when I got up, I still had things I had to do, because Monday night I had planned to do 2 errands. I only had time and patience to do one of them after I had to work over. I ended up throwing that to Tuesday night. Tuesday night, I already had some other things planned that I wanted to do, but I had to do the store run that night, which ran Tuesday night's plans behind. You're like juggling. Anyway, I also had to call Mom, so we had 3 family phone calls we needed to do Tuesday night after I got back from the store. It was about 8:30 when we had dinner, and I know for people like New York, that's like normal, but for us, we prefer to eat about 7:30. With us working and commute and dogs, and you know, it's that late before dinner can get put on the table. I have a dentist appointment this morning, and I'm rushing. This 60-year-old does not like to rush. I just do not like to rush. I don't. All that to say is that this week has just been crazier than I totally expected. I just feel like I'm running ragged. I'm blaming everything on the back pay. And quite honestly, if I had that hour and a half back earlier in the week, I would not be rushing today. because everything has been behind by an hour and a half. It's funny how you have all of your week like planned in little sections. There's just really not a lot of extra time in our life, so we have everything kind of planned in certain sections. And if something throws it off, it throws everything off. I mean, it really does. I'm okay. I have this dentist appointment. Then tonight, Mom gets her hair cut. I have had diverticulitis on top of everything else. I've been trying to figure out my diet and why this is happening. Like, I've pretty much got down what to do when I get it to avoid the doctor's visit. However, this time it's taking a little bit longer to heal. I'm kind of getting close to having to call the doctor because as I'm eating food, I'm still experiencing some pain. I do have to figure that out, but I kind of want to move to, instead of just knowing what to do when it happens, I'd really like to move into a position of knowing what to do to prevent it, because I think I've had it 3 or 4 times in the last year. I just have to do some research, but I've got to make changes. I will make changes. I don't want to live like this. You will see that happen, and I will take you along for the journey. I don't know that stress doesn't irritate it or have something to do with that, but definitely the lifestyle that we live. I don't get enough exercise, haven't been eating right. I've been trying, I've just been eating bad too. But anyway, we'll figure this out. I've got 4 minutes to get inside. I guess I better get in there and get my teeth cleaned. Let's hope that this week gets a little bit less stressful. That was like the best teeth cleaning experience ever. She's like, I'm gonna give you some little black glasses and that way my light won't bother you. And she's like, do you want a warm blanket? And I'm like, I just really didn't want to make her have to go get it, but I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna turn that down. Thanks for the hospitality. I absolutely loved it. I was underneath that warm little blanket. I don't know, it was just a pleasant experience. She was really nice. The teeth are doing great. The new crown is doing great. And normally I go to Chick-fil-A after I go to the dentist or the doctor, but with all this diverticulitis stuff, it's just still not right. So I think I'm going to stick with my oatmeal and kind of go back to the soft foods. I had salmon last night for dinner and I had tuna fish yesterday. So probably put a little more pressure on my system than it normally would. I just need to stay on soft foods and work my way up a little bit. If things don't improve in a day or two, I will definitely call the doctor and get some antibiotics. I guess it's about time to do my diverticulitis video of what I do when I have to go through this and just tell my story and what I do. But everybody's different. Maybe I should share my story in a separate video. I think I'll do that. I think I'll work on that. All right, I gotta get to work. I'm still about an hour and a half to 2 hours behind in the week, and this just made it about 3. So, because normally I'm at work by now. I'm very hungry. It's a good sign. I think my stomach is trying to get back to normal. All right, I'm about to hit the road, so I'm gonna get off of here. Okay, so Mom and I went out to eat at Los Compadres because it was right next door to where she got her hair cut. And we really enjoyed it. I actually ate a little bit, and she got a wonderful haircut, and I think it turned out really good. We had a really nice night. Good morning. It is Friday morning, it's Friday morning, November 17th. What am I thinking? It just all goes by so fast. Next thing you know, it'll be Christmas morning and we'll be opening all of our gifts. Anyway, sitting here drinking coffee, about to go in for a doctor's appointment. I have had, I guess, diverticulitis in the past, this would be the 8th day. Usually I can turn it around within 4 days on my own. I'm almost there. I'm just almost there, but it's not quite right. I'm still having some pain. I shouldn't be. So I think I'm going to have to go and get antibiotics. If the antibiotics antibiotics do not work, then we have a bigger problem. But yeah, so I've been on liquids, then I went to soft foods, kind of tried to go into eating a little bit of chicken, you know, and tuna, just trying to get some protein, salmon, and everything's fine. It's just I should not be having pain, and I don't want to make things worse by continuing to eat normal. Define normal, they say. Normal is not what it used to be. There's going to be a new normal. We're going to have to do less of the American diet and more of like the Mediterranean, coastal blue zone diets, I'm told. So eating is going to be a little bit different because I can't keep going through this. I think this is the third time that I've had this in the past year, if not fourth. You know, and it's one thing if you can turn it around in 4 days and just do a quick reset, but I haven't been able to do that this time, and it's very discouraging. So I'm going to the doctor today. I'm going to get my antibiotics. I'm just going to tell her I'm frustrated, but it's a physician assistant. It's not my real doctor, and it's not even a doctor that's into all the gastro stuff. So basically, I just have to figure things out on my own for now, except for the antibiotics. That's what I'm guessing. You know, it's Thanksgiving next week and we're going into the weekend, and I thought I've just got to see the doctor today, but I couldn't get into him, so it's a physician's assistant. We'll get the antibiotics and see if that works, and if that doesn't, then I'll probably just switch to a gastro doctor. Wish me luck. The next thing is that it is Friday. I have spent in the last 2 days almost 6 hours in Nashville area traffic. I'm working from home today because it's just wasting 2 hours. When I'm going to this doctor's appointment, it's making me later in the day. I get in the morning traffic, and then I'm having to stay later at work, and then I get into the afternoon traffic, and I can't live like this. I'll be working on, PTOs, and I'll be on email and working on some things for the next quarter, getting some documents ready for tracking and all that. So I've got plenty to do that I can do at home. I will take you with me through parts of the day today, and then tomorrow we are meeting friends midday for dinner. Lunch and dinner, I don't know what it is, but we haven't seen them in a while, and so we've had this scheduled for probably a month. I mean, we just kind of have to do that. We have to schedule our time out so that it doesn't get taken up by anything else. Sunday we'll be doing laundry at Mom, probably start a new vlog, but anyway, yeah, let's see where this goes today. Well, I'm waiting for my RX. The doctor's visit went something like this. She said since this has happened several times, and it's been since 2013 since I've had a CT scan, she wants to do that, she thinks. But then the urine sample came back. There's something in that has to be sent off, so she wants to see what that is first. So the CT scan has been held off. She didn't want to give me antibiotics, and I pretty much begged for antibiotics. I told her we were going into the weekend, a very busy payroll week next week, and a Thanksgiving weekend. And I said, something's going on. I just need a little bit of help getting it cleared up. And if we need to do a CT scan, fine, but I need to see if this can just be cleared up, this episode. I don't want to go into all that time and then not be able to be seen again till later. So she agreed to give me an antibiotic. It wasn't the one I asked for. Said that would complicate things if we were wrong. So she gave me a milder, different one that I've never heard of before. But she also gave me a steroid and also told me to take acetaminophen every 6 to 8 hours and to see if that didn't help. She told me to go back and do the liquid diet, the diverticulitis liquid diet, then to soft foods, and then to more high fiber foods. And I told her, I said, I've been through that cycle twice. That's what she wanted me to do without any medication first, and I said, you know, I've already been through that cycle twice, and I'm still here today. So that's when she agreed to do the steroids, and you know, I said, please give me an antibiotic, because that worked last time this happened. And so she wouldn't give me the one I wanted, but yeah, I'm waiting on my prescriptions, and it's possible I will have to have a CT scan done. My life, I can't do total liquids forever. Publix doesn't open until 9 in the pharmacy. The pharmacy doesn't open till 9, and it's 8:20. I don't really want to go back home and then have to get back out. I mean, what are you gonna do? Go through a drive-through and say, I'll have some chicken broth, please. I'm hungry and I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. Starbucks, I mean, I don't really want coffee. I've had coffee all morning. I don't want any more caffeine. I mean, does somebody have apple juice? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Okay, so I'm at Starbucks, and I just ordered a passion fruit tea with a little bit of honey in it. I asked AI, what can I get at Starbucks that is decaf and doesn't have any pulp in it or cream? And it came up with this mint tea or this passion fruit thing. So I'm kind of in the mood for the passion fruit. I hope it's good. And then I ordered plain oatmeal with a honey packet. We'll see how that goes. Hi.
How are you?
Good. I have a couple of cards. I was going to see, I think this one's got a little bit left on it, and that one should be a new card. Okay.
Are we scanning in to see how much is left on that one?
Yeah.
So
It's my finger on it.
It's okay. So there's $8.17 left.
Okay. Thank you.
You're totally fine.
Okay. Let's go to Publix and eat this. And by the way, Starbucks and Publix are just right next to each other, so this was very, very convenient. And I don't use AI all that much, or I haven't in the past. I'm not sure if I trust it, but in the past week I've actually used it several times, and it's actually helped me out in a pinch. I mean, instead of doing all the research myself, it just gives me a rundown. All right, I'm gonna sit here and eat my oatmeal and drink my passion fruit. I'll let you know what this tastes like. I asked AI that I wanted something from Starbucks that didn't have caffeine in it, that wasn't too sweet, and didn't have pulp. Perfect. That would have taken me 15 minutes to talk with someone at Starbucks, because I would have been like, look, I've got diverticulitis and I need something that doesn't have all these things in it. Oh my gosh. It's hard being me, y'all. But this is really good. And it's got a little bit of honey in it. And that just makes it perfect. I love honey. Now I got to see how the oatmeal is. Oh, my nose stitches. Mama always said that when your nose stitches, somebody's coming with a hole in their britches. So the next person you see has a hole in their britches. And I guess it's going to be that guy right there walking in front of me. Whole grain oat. And it came with the honey packet. I didn't get any fruit in it because I'm not supposed to have any pulp. This is what I've had for breakfast for several days. I just want to be better by Thanksgiving, you know? I want to be able to eat for Thanksgiving. Really depressing. I'm really trying to do good with this, y'all, but it's just been hard. I got 20 minutes to sit here. I think I'll check work email and see what's going on there. I can't print anything, but crazy life. I figured they would have it ready by now. Actually, I didn't. I kind of knew that I'd be coming back to the car. I was hoping they would have it ready. They didn't. So I'm back in the car at 9:20 and just hoping that, he said give them another 15-20 minutes. So it always amazes me how big my hand is. Hello, scary hands. All right, so I'm just gonna sit here in this Publix parking lot and find something to do for 20 more minutes. I knew today was going to be like this, and that's why I'm like, I'm not going to go into work when I know that I'm going to have to be trying to beg for my prescriptions. I'm not dealing with traffic on top of everything else today. So this too shall pass. All right, so it's 10 o'clock. I'm home now. Now I've got to get everything off of that table right there so I can set up for my work day today. I guess I'll put you on time lapse. It ought to be interesting. The dismantling of all that stuff going away and then setting up all the stuff I have to do to get the work desk set up. And then we will cross the hurdle to see if it will actually work. I'll have to go in somewhere on my phone. I've got how to log in. So hopefully I can get it all figured out before the end of the workday. Okay, I'm in. Got it all set up. So I'm going to work for a few hours and do what I can do. And that's what I'm going to do. All right, it is Saturday, November 18th, and we're headed to meet friends. We're headed off to have some fun today.
You got it.
Yeah, you got it. So we're going to go to proper sake. I'm still a little under the weather with the tummy situation, so I will have to be careful.
Where are we going to eat?
We don't know where we're going to eat. We
thought we
talked
did.
about Coco's, but there's been some other restaurants thrown around, so I guess we'll see what everybody wants to do, and we'll go with that.
I think that you should decide because you're the one with the most eating issues. So
I'm going to be the one looking for skimpy things on the menu. Everybody else really needs to pick where they want to eat and can enjoy it, because I can find something anywhere just about. Anyway, I brought crackers in case
Good luck with that.
I need them.
Can you eat at Italian?
I really haven't looked at the menu yet. I figure they'll have something I can eat, even if it's just plain noodles.
I think Coco's is where to go.
So we'll figure that out. Oh, that's so gorgeous. Oh, that's just so gorgeous. Wouldn't you love to be like, just leave here and go walk around there? Do y'all have that? Looks delicious. almost bedtime. I'm gonna read a little bit, which I rarely get time to do. Dexter's chewing his bone. Maddie's just hanging out. She's waiting for me to go to bed. Hey, buddy. So it was a wonderful day today. We had some relaxed time this morning. We headed out around noon to see our friends, meeting up with them at I keep calling it modern sake. It was proper sake. I tasted it. I wasn't drinking today because of whatever's going on with my stomach. We then went to Coco's Italian Market, which I believe George and I went to maybe for our anniversary. It was a few weeks ago. You know, we really had a good time hanging out with them and just enjoying our conversation there. A little bit of taste of Italy. I was able to eat salmon and vegetables, and I didn't eat as much of the creamy Alfredo sauce, although it was very good. I did taste it. I ate the soft parts of the Italian roll. We were home by almost about sundown to take care of the doggies, and we've had a relaxing evening. I watched a little bit of HGTV. I think it was the Mediterranean version. I haven't watched TV in so long, so that was nice. You know, I watch YouTube. I watch YouTube all the time, but I actually ventured over to TV. Hung out with the dogs some tonight, so it's very relaxing. No housework done today, hardly. I don't think we did hardly any housework today, so not going to do any tomorrow either, but we will have most of Thanksgiving weekend to do some things. Big day tomorrow, but I'm going to go ahead and close out the vlog tonight. So I thank you so much if you made it to the end, and I appreciate you hanging out with us and watching. And go ahead and give me a like, subscribe, leave a comment. All those things help the channel. The channel's growing, and I appreciate that. It's very slow to grow when you have a vlog with not a very specific niche. I just vlog about whatever happens every weekend, so sometimes during the week. Closing off now. Goodbye, friends, and we'll see you next time.